on, so is this on?
That's the stuff you see on 205 Live. That's the stuff cruiserweights do, not Seth Rollins.
Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with my brother Joe Pisano and Eric Slamilton Hamilton, and we are making history.
You're making history.
Just like...
Making it. We're writing it ourselves.
Just like all the women in WWE.
Not herstory.
No.
His
Tori. And hopefully we don't get interrupted by Ronda Rousey.
Hopefully not.
Taking our moment. But
Stealing our moment.
But yeah, this is our new studio in Andrew's house.
Yeah.
We got Sean in the back. I think I'm cute. Then we got the logo.
We got
with
Sean.
Sean. And then our titles. I'm sorry. My titles. We have my pay-per-view prediction championship.
It'd be funny if you hadn't already wasted it on Facebook Live.
Yeah, but only like a few hundred people watch that. And then we have my NXT prediction championship.
Yeah.
You know, as opposed to the thousands that listen.
Did you check my scorecard for that? Because I submitted it online.
For
For
what?
the NXT takeover?
When? For the Rumble?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, it was bad.
I beg to differ.
It was pretty bad.
I don't think it was ever checked, Eric. Was yours checked?
I doubt it.
Yeah.
Didn't you have like Gargano?
Didn't you win?
I think so.
You were with me. You had Gargano winning. I think you did too.
Yeah.
Why would I possibly
Yeah, come on.
have Gargano winning?
Hey,
Yeah.
so
I had
quick
all
question.
the results correct.
Quick question. I noticed my laptop isn't here. Is mine on order?
Yes, these are all what's wrong with wrestling laptops.
So should I go buy one and just give you the receipt? Like,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
you
yeah.
can expense it out?
Yeah. Give the receipt to Andrew.
Okay, good.
What? So anyways,
Anyways.
I'm excited.
I'm excited.
Are you excited?
I'm excited. My drive got shorter. Andrew?
I don't have to drive at all now.
Eric? Fuck.
Yeah,
Eric had the short drive this whole time.
Yeah.
And now we
The
do.
tables have turned.
Yeah.
How does it feel, Eric?
You know, it feels kind of shitty because even though I had the short drive, I was always punctual. And someone who lives 10 minutes away was
Eric has the
55
further
minutes late.
Eric
I
has the-
I just walked in, Eric. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
I just walked in.
Eric has the longer drive, yet he's still here sooner.
Yes.
Well, Andrew, Eric has the longer drive, yet he's still bitching and complaining about everything.
Oh no! Oh no!
Speaking
anyways.
of NWO shirts, got to thank Andrew with his winnings from the impression contest.
Oh, look at that!
Holy shit! Oh,
Hashtag thank you, Andrew.
I thought it was a Roddy Piper shirt, and then I saw
I
these
wore that.
crappy words right here.
I wore that one last week. The Roddy.
You got that for him?
Yeah.
So thanks to Andrew's stuff, I have my first ever. Trying to get the good spot.
Yeah.
New world order.
I know. I never had a New World Order shirt or a DX shirt. Now I have both.
Yeah.
And now when I walk around, everyone just knows to suck my dick.
Yeah.
When I wear my
$5
DX.
for the
do
Dick
this.
Sucker T-shirt.
I paid no money for my Dick Sucker T-shirt.
Leave me hanging.
Oh, here you go. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
the new world. Well, Hogan first told us the name at Bash at the Beach.
thank you.
Remember when he
Thank
said
you.
the New World Organization?
Yes.
That's what he called it that night.
The
New World Organization when he revealed it to the world. And the next night they were like, order. It's order.
Just like WrestleMania 30 at the Silver Dome.
Silver Dome. So look, we're gonna get a lot more stuff to decorate the back
From you guys.
Yes,
Yeah,
please
if you have anything,
send us fan art.
Yeah. You know what? If someone wanted to gift us the Kevin Owens and Jericho poster,
Yeah.
the gift of Owens or the gift of Jericho or whatever.
Oh, that's
Should
right.
we give some props because it's on the wall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
John David Guerra.
Yeah.
For designing the logo. It's right there.
If you follow him, I'm not sure what just happened.
What are you doing?
I don't know what just happened.
That's
Something just started. He was on Facebook. Did you see him doing something for his Nightmare Pro Wrestling?
Yes.
Yeah.
Where he was like dressed up as a wrestler.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very Ultimate Warrior-ish.
Yes.
But yeah, we might get a Rusev Day calendar.
That would be good.
That'd be good. The KO Mania 3 shirt came out. Luckily, I still have gift cards.
And you can buy one.
Not enough
Why don't
for
we just
all
hang
of
it?
you.
Just hang it up here.
That's okay. Joe doesn't like Owens.
No?
I don't. Yes, and. No, I don't. And neither do you.
Okay.
Eric's going to wait to buy it at WrestleMania
for $35.
for $80.
Wait, no, it's Mania. It's $40.
That's right.
$40. A $5 convenience.
You know what?
fee.
Just give me 2. So anyways, look, we have a lot to do. We have to get to Raw. We have to get to SmackDown. And we have to do predictions for Shit Lane. So,
Yeah.
it's a big show.
There's a lot of matches.
Let's do it right now.
4.
Yeah. Well, this
It's going to be
this-
hard to retain, Andrew, when it's
There-
20 to 21 and 22
max points 25
with 4
Oh, no.
matches that couldn't be more predictable.
Well, yeah. So we'll get to it. There's a couple matches that aren't on there, but they don't really matter.
No, they don't.
But first, we have to thank 3 of our new patrons.
Yeah.
So thank you to James Griffith, Andy Crowder,
Yes.
and Jordy Lawrence.
Jordy!
And if you want to be like them, just go to patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling.
It's people like you that make this dream possible.
Ooh, Jordy's a lady.
I don't know. It's a dude.
Oh, okay. I saw the eye at the end.
Oh,
I saw Lauren's.
only if it had a heart for the dot on the eye.
And it doesn't. Good call.
Yeah,
Good call.
It does have a penis next to it.
That's,
that means it's a guy.
Yeah. So anyways, Monday Night Raw starts with Kurt Angle, and Kurt gets in the ring and immediately calls out Triple H and whips off his jacket.
revealing like a
Abercrombie shirt.
Abercrombie shirt.
Yeah.
Kurt Angle only wears
nice.
the best shirts.
The best.
The best shirts. And Stephanie comes out instead and says Hunter isn't here yet.
Right.
And then she reminds Kurt that
Liar.
he needs his job to pay his child support,
Right.
as well as Jason Jordan's neck surgery.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And Jason Jordan's child support.
Right. Yes. You know.
Got to pay for that.
And he's got to pay for those more better wishes.
You think that was planned when she said, Kurt, what do you have, 4 kids? And he's like, 5.
Probably. Maybe.
Probably.
I don't know.
Or do you think she just forgot? And he was like, no, Steph.
She probably forgot.
As part of the storyline.
Per the
I have
storyline
5
that you
kids.
wrote.
Yeah.
Right. She probably
I
forgot.
thought that was funny.
Yeah.
So she says, let's put all this past behind us. But then out comes Ronda Rousey, who's all smiles again.
Smiling.
all right.
What?
Smiling Rhonda.
No.
Not rowdy Rhonda.
No.
Smiling Rhonda.
Happy Ronda.
Happy Rhonda.
Happy Ronda. That's the Ronda
The
that...
kick-ass music. That's just how I know it.
Kick-Ass. Oh, yeah, that's right. That wasn't Kick-Ass, that song. I think of Freaks and Geeks when I hear that song, because that was the intro for that show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So Ronda hugs Kurt and shakes Stephanie's hand and says, oh, my contract states that I get to choose my WrestleMania opponent. So she does.
Well, then, the person I want to choose for my WrestleMania match. Oh, yeah! Well, we're going to hear who Ronda is going to face at WrestleMania. Kurt, I think we need like a big drum roll or something. This gets better and better. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. It's a drum roll. You.
She didn't even wait for it. It's like,
No.
cue drum roll, brr, you.
And because of the drum roll, you could barely hear Ronda say you, and it ruined the pop. Like, there
did.
wasn't much of a pop.
Matthew's like, she said it already. I'm like, no, they're rolling the drum. I was in the kitchen. He's like,
Yeah.
no, she said you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's...
And then Stephanie doing her man voice again. Oh, let's do the drum roll. Let's do the drum roll. You. And
her Adam's apple really comes out when she
Yeah.
does that.
minimal pop there.
It's almost as big as their balls.
Yeah, exactly. So Triple H then comes out and he's like, whoa, 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 whoa. The fuck is this bullshit?
Yeah, I said the same thing because I thought he wasn't here yet.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's what she said.
He's
Yeah.
like, Stephanie only wrestles Bellas. Are you kidding me?
Right.
When she knows she's going to win.
Shit right now.
Yeah. He says Stephanie is a WWE executive. And then Kurt says Stephanie also has a second contract as a WWE superstar.
No, she doesn't.
Triple H does. He gets 2 paychecks.
Yeah.
He does.
But she does not. Is that correct?
I guess not. And I make all the matches, so Stephanie will face Ronda at WrestleMania, but that is not all.
I know someone else with a second contract, and that's you, Triple H. And I've told you after Survivor Series, if you ever attack me again, I'm coming for you. So Ronda, if it's okay with you, it's not going to be you and Stephanie. At WrestleMania, it's going to be Triple H and Stephanie McMahon versus Ronda Rousey and me.
Yay, we already knew this.
As you can hear, the pop, though, way bigger for Kurt Angle's announcement.
I know.
Even though, we did know this. The only thing it confirmed is that Rock's not available.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's like, exactly. It's like, so, Stephanie, not only do you have a second contract, Triple H, you have a second contract.
Yeah.
And thanks to my second contract and Ronda's third contract, that's a lot of contracts.
So many.
Anything else, Kurt? Oh, yeah, and we're all going to fight.
Yeah.
All right, great.
And it's going to be a contract signing match.
A contract signing on a pole match.
Whoever can sign the most contracts
wins.
wins
A contract.
to be the next Colonel Sanders. I can't fucking wait.
Oh, my God.
And then you get to murder Colonel Sanders Flair and take his white beard from him.
Winner gets a contract.
So Stephanie's, of course, pissed off about this. She goes to slap Kurt, but Ronda blocks her and holds her arm. Triple H separates them and again tries to cheap shot Kurt like he did last week, but this time Kurt blocks it and punches.
Counter.
Yeah.
He hit the counter button on the PS controller.
That's triangle. Yeah. And then he punches Triple H to the ground. The two guys have a little bit of a back and forth. Kurt goes for the ankle lock, but Triple H pushes him into the turnbuckle.
Meanwhile, Ronda stares, not knowing what to do. She's
just
like
standing there. Yeah, it was weird. Yep. She then stands over Hunter, but Stephanie hits Ronda from behind.
Uh-oh.
And
didn't think that through.
Ronda falls down, but then it doesn't really do much. It's just like, you just knocked me down.
No sell Rousey.
Yeah. She gets up, and then Stephanie runs away. Triple H tries to pedigree Kurt, but Kurt finally puts Triple H in the ankle lock until Stephanie pulls her hubby out of the ring because she's stronger than Kurt Angle.
Well, if you've seen her Instagram workout videos, she is stronger.
She is strong.
What was weird is Ronda goes to pick up Stephanie and like hold out your arm.
Yeah.
She's like, no, get your arm away while I'm trying to pull you up.
Right.
Like, what?
Yeah, there was a little miscue there.
Yeah.
She pulls Stephanie back into the ring by her hair and then hits her with a Samoan drop.
No, she pulled her by her hair. Like it wasn't even a stunt hair. Grab my hair. Okay, so when you grab my hair, I've got control of your arm. You actually don't even touch my hair.
Yeah.
I'm the one controlling the action.
Yeah.
She grabbed her hair and like Stephanie like missed her arm and she literally threw her in the ring by her hair.
Well, Stephanie
I was
jumped.
like a little bit, but then she pulled her down literally all hair.
Yeah.
I was like, ugh, that had to hurt a little
They
bit.
can't do that with Sasha because it would just come off.
Come right off.
Right off.
Sasha's forehead just keeps going.
So Ronda hits the Samoan drop, which actually surprised me a little because I figured Ronda wouldn't really do anything to Stephanie until Mania. Because
Yeah.
that's the payoff.
It is.
Like, you know, they like Triple H and Stephanie always leave for a while after Mania. So I think I said this maybe last week that maybe Ronda will just break Stephanie's arm at Mania.
Probably.
And that'll be a reason for Stephanie to be off for a while.
Yeah.
Oh my God, she broke Stephanie's arm.
You mean this? No.
Right.
Oh, no, it's broken.
Yeah,
My God.
exactly.
You people don't know what elbows are, right?
Shawn Michaels. Yeah, good.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Oh, he's got him in the Kimura. Oh, my God.
That's it, yeah. It just moves an inch. So Kurt and Ronda leave together while Triple H and Stephanie sell their injuries, and that's how our opening segment ends.
Yeah.
Triple H has been getting his sweet ass kicked
Oh, yeah.
for about a year now.
Yeah.
Just straight up kicked
Right?
on pay-per-views, Raw,
Yep.
beaten up. Might be time, Triple H. It might be time to enter the Hall of Fame.
It might be time to just wrestle twice a year. Oh, wait. Once a year.
Oh, wait.
Oh, wait.
So next up, we have Asuka versus Nia Jax again.
In a rematch from...
Again.
There's no reason
Again.
for a rematch. There
Again.
was zero reason.
Yes.
Unless, well, we'll talk about that
Uh-huh.
in rumors.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
I don't think you guys know this one.
I don't think I do.
Uh-oh.
I think they do.
Okay, so right as the match started, Michael Cole said Asuka's streak is in jeopardy. This is before Asuka and Nia even touched each other.
Yes.
He said the streak is in jeopardy.
Yeah.
Well, it is.
So that's every match, though.
Yeah.
It is.
That's every match.
Yes.
They also said the word
In
streak.
jeopardy.
They said the word streak 20 times, like
Yeah.
during this match. It was ridiculous.
Yes.
And also during the match, Charlie Caruso interviews Alexa backstage. So WWE is basically saying, yeah, this match is boring, so here's a boring interview. They just doubled down with the
Double
boring.
down.
Yeah.
I'm all in.
And Mickie James was standing behind Alexa, but she didn't say anything the whole show.
No.
She's
Didn't
dressed
she walk up and they were like, no.
later.
And then she walked away?
Yeah, later.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So mid-match, Nia picks up Asuka and spins around.
Like a helicopter.
And for once, you agreed with Cole.
Yes, what the hell is Nia doing?
Yeah.
That's what he
Yeah.
said. But like, it looked like she was going for like a reverse razor's edge, but then he just spins around and drops
Like she
Asuka.
forgot what she was going to do.
Seriously, I don't know what the
Yeah.
hell that was.
think
There was
she
also a moment where Nia Jax goes for a backbreaker, but puts the wrong knee up, so Asuka
that?
just falls on the mat right on her back.
God.
Yeah.
She picks her up 2 feet off the mat and drops her on nothing. And Asuka sells it. God bless her. She's
Yeah.
like, God!
Right.
Look at that!
And this is Nia's thing. She botches a lot. Remember, she almost killed Charlotte like last year.
Yeah.
It's
You
not
know
good
why,
stuff.
though, right?
Murder.
Why is that?
Because she's a monster.
She's a monster.
Well, why don't you cry about it? Oh wait, she does.
Saddlebags.
So there was. I did like the end here. There was a good moment in the match where Nia hit Asuka with a Samoan drop and went for the cover, but Asuka got the tip of her boot on the rope to break up the pin. That was
Just
cool.
the tip?
Just the tip.
It was like this.
Yeah. And then Nia goes for the leg drop and misses. Asuka puts Nia in the armbar, triangle submission. Nia picks Asuka up and slams her on the mat, but Asuka still has the hold locked in.
I like
She-
this sequence.
That was cool.
Yeah, this whole end was cool.
I think they did that at the pay-per-view, too.
Yeah,
Kind
kind
of
of. They did a
sequence
little
like
bit,
that, yeah.
Yeah. She then picks her up and slams her in the turnbuckle, but it's still locked in. She tries one more time, but Asuka won't let go, so she has to tap out.
Ah, boo.
They finally had, a pretty good match together.
Finally.
With a couple of botches by Nia, but that's every Nia match.
Yeah.
But then they ruin it by having Nia cry in the ring.
Yeah.
She just cries, laying on her back.
Women, they're just like men.
Only they cry way more.
There's no crying in wrestling.
That's right, yeah.
Tell that to Flair.
So later in the show...
He just comes out and cries.
Later in the show, Alexa does her best to console Nia. Or really, it's her worst because she just sounds like a bitch the entire time.
She really does.
And it was a little too real. Take a listen.
Your entire life, you've been an outcast.
Yeah.
You've been bullied, scorned. Because you were just so much bigger than the other kids. And even now, when we walk in the airports, I see how people look at you.
Jesus.
Damn.
My God.
Hashtag Team Besties.
Seriously.
Oh my God, there's a monster!
The way people look at you in the airport. Oh no, are they going to let her on our plane? Will that plane be able to take off? Can it hold that much weight?
Man, that girl's fat. You mean pretty hot and tempting? No, F-A-T, fat.
I think it was Sebastian Maniscalco, the comedian, who said,
my God.
when you go to the airport and you bring luggage and like, sorry, sir, your luggage weighs 5 pounds too much. And he goes, you seen the fat people on these planes? They're not too heavy, but my luggage is.
Did you account for them? Yeah.
It's pretty good. So that's how that segment ends. So I don't know, is that setting up Nia turning on Alexa for the second time, because remember, Nia's already turned on Alexa in the past.
I'll cover it in rumors.
So does Nia just go to SmackDown?
Hopefully.
No.
See, again, that's my idea, because Nia should fight Charlotte at WrestleMania.
Nope.
Because that's the best threat for Charlotte.
Yeah.
Who's Charlotte's beaten everyone on SmackDown.
Yeah. Maybe she'll fight Becky Lynch.
I guess.
I've got
That-
the
that wouldn't
answer,
be
but I
bad.
feel like I need to save it for rumors. Because,
Okay, let's move on.
because
Let's move
I
to
finally
rumors.
have one, really.
But it's a confirmed rumor.
Aren't they all?
Yeah.
So next up, we have the Bar versus the Revival, a rare heel tag team versus heel tag team match. At one point, Dawson superplexes Cesaro off the top rope, and then Dash hits a frog splash right after and goes for the cover.
Yeah.
But Roman Reigns, Cesaro kicks out. Holy crap.
Yeah.
I mean, just have Sheamus break up the pin, and then we're fine.
Yeah.
No issues
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
But Cesaro kicks out of 2 super moves. He is the
Super
Swiss,
moves.
He is a Swiss super cyborg man.
With Superman.
Yes.
60 seconds later, Cesaro hits Dawson with the neutralizer, and the Bar gets the win.
Yeah. They kind of made the Revival look like a joke here. I was a little upset about it.
Yeah, I knew Revival was losing.
I know,
So, yeah, it sucks.
Well, but but Eric's right. First of all, it's a stupid. If they beat them, then they'll have a shot at them.
Right.
But yeah, why did you bury the Revival here? Is there any story behind that?
No, they've been buried for a while, right?
yeah, ever since they got injured.
Yeah.
Well, they got injured, and then they came back for a week, and then they got injured again.
Yeah.
And they're like, fuck these guys.
I guess.
That's how it goes.
That is how it goes.
Oh, you're injured? Fuck you.
fuck off.
Yeah.
So next up, John Cena.
Enjoy main event.
Yes. Next. Oh, I'm sure they are in main event every
Yeah.
week. John Cena comes out next.
Do, 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 do.
Why are you here?
I'm gonna tell you.
Why are
by
you
yelling
here?
my lines.
Why are you here?
Yeah.
You're on SmackDown.
No, he's a free agent.
Oh, right.
He can
Again, they're still using that phrase, even though that means he's not getting paid.
Yes.
It's this, do you not know sports, WWE? Oh, right, you don't. So he's on Raw, even though he has a title shot at the SmackDown exclusive pay-per-view. He says he's on Raw to talk about SmackDown so that AJ Styles, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Baron Corbin, and Dolph Ziggler can't interrupt him. The ego on this fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, this is another, I was
It's smart.
feeling good about Cena for a while, and him saying that just makes him sound like a total douche.
Yes.
And then he doesn't show up on SmackDown.
No.
Nope.
That's where you have the title shot.
Because he was going to get interrupted.
Right.
Shit. Well, it's just ridiculous. So he says, this Sunday I will win the WWE Championship for the 17th time. And then he proposes, look, I don't want to ruin the Styles and Nakamura match at WrestleMania. We'll make it a triple threat once I win. And then people are like, no, you're still ruined. No, that ruins the match.
Ruins it. Boo.
So then, for reasons, in a you'll never see this coming, if we gave you 1,000 guesses, Goldust comes out.
Oh, I was gonna say, Eric, can you guess who comes out? He's seen it,
Right.
And I still want to give you 1,000 guesses.
I'm pretty sure it was just a bad dream I had.
I think it was.
Yeah. So Goldust comes out, cuts a way too long promo. Oh, and by the way, he's a heel again.
Heel again.
Yeah. And then he says he's here to shatter Cena's WrestleMania dream because he never had one.
Why?
And you never
Why?
will.
If you pin John, is he out of the Fastlane match?
Wait,
Nope.
Did we not hear that stipulation?
Right.
Because Goldust never had a WrestleMania dream? Uh-huh. Didn't he fight Piper in a fucking back alley lot match?
Yeah,
It was
but
fucking
Hollywood.
amazing.
That was
Hollywood
like,
back
what,
alley.
25 years ago?
Still.
Yeah,
Goldust is old. He forgot about it.
I guess
It was
so.
WrestleMania 2, I believe.
So
Yeah, that makes sense.
he punches Cena in the face. He cheap shots him. And then when we come back from commercial, they're in the middle of a match.
Yeah.
Why Goldust? Was there literally no one else? Goldust has been a jobber for, what, a decade at least?
Since he's been back.
This is another thing I'm going to add to our soundboard when we get it.
Right.
Is there no one else?
Yeah.
I'm going to add that on there because why? Why him?
Wow. It's really.
I love that line.
I would have
by the
rather
way.
Kurt Hawkins come out.
Like, I love when they do that.
Yeah.
One of my favorite moments of Psycho Sid's career with WWE is after Shawn leaves and he has the title right before WrestleMania. And he was like, I've beaten everybody here.
Yeah.
And I'm just looking for some new competition.
Right, yeah.
Lights go off, bell tolls.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Those are always
Amazing moments.
perfect moments. And they're so easy.
Yeah.
It's easy stuff.
When the Bunny Boys had the titles and we were like,
Right.
who's going to beat us? Who came out?
Beefy Joe, I think.
Beefy Joe came out.
Yeah. And we kicked his ass.
Well, it was
Remember when
2
we
on
kicked
1.
your ass that one time and then you kicked our ass those 10 times?
Yeah. Remember when I kicked your ass as a robot?
Wait, I was a robot.
You were the robot.
Yeah.
Remember when I kicked your ass when you were a robot?
Oh, that's right. You did beat me when I was
And
a
I had
robot.
tits.
You also. That's right. Yeah, you did.
Remember when I was Patrick Swayze for no reason?
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, so watching Cena struggle to beat Goldust
Hashtag poop match.
is ridiculous.
It is.
It took him like, what, 10 minutes
Yeah.
to beat Goldust?
Goldust had control of the match for 8.5 of those minutes.
That is a Cena match, a classic Cena match. But yeah, that's Goldust in control of the match. When was the
9
last time
minutes.
we've seen Goldust in control of a match?
Oh, 205 Live. When they let him fight little people.
When he did the worst moonsault ever. So, of course, Cena eventually gets the win, and that's it. He's not on SmackDown. That's it.
That's it.
It's like they fucked up, like with the scheduling. Like,
Yeah.
oh shit, no, we scheduled you, Cena, and we never, lie about when we schedule someone and they don't show up. Brock Lesnar last week.
Never.
Yeah. So next up, we go backstage, and Kurt Angle's on the phone, of course.
Yeah.
Probably talking to one of his kids.
One of his 17
Most
kids.
likely Jason Jordan with a neck brace on.
Yeah.
When Elias walks up and asks Kurt to cancel the Symphony of Destruction match, I'm sorry, what? Because that's the first time I'm hearing of it. Did
Eric?
they mention it on Raw before then?
No.
Eric?
Not at all.
Oh, see, guys, sorry. I know you guys aren't super fans.
Uh-huh.
But
You saw the tweet?
I happen to be watching Amazon Japan. And
They broke it?
They broke it
Fuck,
man.
They broke it 3 seconds before he said it.
What
to
is
Kurt.
Amazon Japan like? What is that show like? Do you order like noodles on a TV show?
Let's see how racist Andrew can make this.
Oh, so they don't eat noodles in Japan?
Whoa! They eat whatever they want.
Please.
Good.
Americans with their cheeseburgers.
Sure.
Pizza.
Yeah.
Pizza.
Of course. Why not? More of it.
That's awesome.
So, yeah, I mean, we're supposed to know this is a thing? I don't remember them saying this.
Yeah.
Maybe they did. I don't know.
And Kurt said, no,
Yeah.
I am not canceling it.
I'm not canceling it. And then Elias says, whatever happens to Braun tonight is on your hands. And then Kurt tells Elias, it's also a false count anywhere match. Because you'll barely be in the ring, by the way. This
At all. Yeah.
Yes. So we'll get to that in a little bit. But next up, Bleacher Report broke the story.
Oh, cool.
Not Amazon Japan.
No.
Bleacher Report broke the story that Hillbilly Jim is the final entrant into the 2018 Hall of Fame class of WWE.
Tell that to me like you're the first to find out.
Hey, did you hear about Hillbilly Jim?
No. What?
Yeah, he's going to be in the WWE Hall of Fame.
Hey, guess what? Breaking news.
Yeah.
Hillbilly Jim
Yeah.
going to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
I broke it to you.
Right.
The guy who told me.
Yes.
God, I just am tired of
Well,
it.
hold
It's
on.
so stupid.
I thought you were going to tell the story of when we were together and Eric sent us a text saying, so Hillbilly Jim, huh? And then you went, oh, yeah, I guess he died.
No, I said they die young. That's right. I didn't understand what you meant.
Because you just said Hillbilly Jim and we didn't know. So
like-
Joe was like, oh, I guess he died.
Eric, I literally went,
Oh, man.
I like that one.
Another one.
That's like the Punk promo on Kevin Nash. I got a text from my sister. She said, Kevin Nash, lol, thought he was dead.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
But no, the big guy's not the biggest guy.
So
The big guys never die.
Right.
Yeah.
So I didn't know, except for Andre, yeah.
Andrew
he's the biggest
literally
guy.
said to me,
I didn't know who Hillbilly Jim was.
"Who is Hillbilly Jim?"
I'm sorry, I was too young.
He's like, hold on, I gotta look muscular.
So no, I found out from the video package he was Eugene before Eugene.
He was a redneck before there were rednecks.
You were at WrestleMania 17, right?
Yes.
He was in the gimmick battle royal.
Oh please, like I remember that bullshit.
Well, you know how he got his debut was Hogan pulled him out of the crowd.
Yeah, I know. I saw that in the video package.
Hogan's like, "Hey, you're a big motherfucker. You want to come run around with me?"
You're a big dumb idiot.
And he's like, "Okay, Hulk Hogan."
Did he ever single-handedly beat the faction that was beating Hulk Hogan and then help Hulk Hogan retain his title?
Probably.
Like Eugene did with Evolution?
Yes.
That's insane. Oh, my God.
Wow.
Jumping
And
the
then
shark.
he got cousin Elmer, who was a giant dude that started coming out with him.
Oh, I don't remember.
Uncle Elmer. And then the Godwins were his nephews.
You were old enough to know Hillbilly Jim? Yeah. Oh, you're 34, right?
He was also like the
Oh, he's
super
4
dude.
years older. Okay. All right.
But the Godwins were Hillbilly Jim's nephews.
That's what they were billed as?
Yeah.
Seriously? They
Yeah.
actually said that?
Yeah.
Huh.
Wow.
You'll learn something new
But the
every day.
evil nephews.
Well,
Yeah,
Phineas became evil.
Much eviler.
Or they were
nephews.
faced for a little
Yeah,
bit.
they were face hillbillies.
Yeah. Oh, they were
And Jim, I think, came out with them.
That's
Got a
right.
quick picture, but yeah.
Yeah. That's right, because they feuded with the Guns.
Yes.
What was their name?
Bart and Billy Gunn.
Yeah, what was the tag team? name?
Smoking
Smoking
Guns.
Guns, right.
Yeah.
It's a good name.
And only because Sonny was
That's why they were smoking, yeah. And mainly because they tag teamed her.
So back to 2018.
Back to 2018, we have Bayley versus Mandy Rose. You know what? Let's go back to 90 or 86. When was Hillbilly Jim?
Yeah.
Bayley versus Mandy Rose. And before the match, Charlie asked Bayley about refusing to take Sasha's tag last week. But Absolution cuts her off with Paige making fun of her. Bayley gets the win with a roll-up, but then Mandy and Sonya attack Bayley immediately after. Sasha runs out for the save, beating up both Mean Girls. Just two of them, because Paige, she can't,
She can't
do anything. What do you think? Like after Mania, like maybe 2 weeks after Mania, Paige will announce her retirement.
Maybe.
Maybe. So Absolution retreats. Sasha pulls up Bayley, raises her arm, and then goes for a hug. She's like, "Hey, how about a hug?"
Hey.
And then Bayley
No.
pushes her off
You stupid slut.
and walks away. Dun dun dun.
Dun dun.
The pre-show plot thickens.
Yeah, it's like, bitch, you didn't see this coming?
Right.
You stabbed her in the back 6 times.
But again, this is just like this is just the fake swerve.
yeah.
Like, oh, is Bayley gonna turn heel? No.
It's Sasha.
No. And again, my idea for Bayley to turn heel is one day she comes out, and then when she raises up the inflatable things, they all just have like angry faces. And like,
they're all just black
and like
with angry
evil
faces.
music hits right as they come up. Dun, 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 dun.
But then they'll make children cry, and they don't want that anymore.
Exactly. Oh, Bayley's
She's like, this side ponytail. And she just rips it off.
My thing for her to go heel is
she just shaves her head.
some guy, some random guy, like a 40-year-old or something, plays her dad.
Yeah,
and
you.
starts cheating to make her. It's a great idea.
Well, you said that
This
before.
Did I?
Yeah. Like, I want to be Bayley's dad.
That would be my role in WWE. Is I'd be Bayley's dad,
Yeah.
and I'd help her cheat to win, and she'd keep winning, and be like,
Dad.
"You can't do that." And then I show her how to be a heel.
But then you hug her, and that's how she gets...
you mean like what Charlotte and
It's
Ric
fuck-
Flair did?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
right.
Exactly.
Exactly
Kind
like
of
that.
ish.
With less crying.
Yeah. Here's the Godwins and Hillbilly Jim confront Sonny and the Smoking Guns.
Oh, cool.
I remember when they dumped the slop bucket on Sonny's head.
Yeah.
And according
I
to
would have still did it.
like X-Pac and the Clique, after they broke up, they all like pissed in it. That's just what they said.
Why?
Because Sean and Sonny broke up.
Because Sean and stuff.
Yeah.
That's my guy.
What a great guy.
Great. He's a great guy.
Yes. So, Next up, we do have the Symphony of Destruction match with musical instruments everywhere.
Finally.
Before the match, though, Elias plays the piano, although you can tell he really didn't know how to play the piano.
Yeah.
He only did a few things, like do-do-do-do. He plays the drums and the guitar. He then runs to the parking lot, gets in his car to try to escape, but his car won't move. He's slamming on the gas. His car won't move because Braun is lifting the car up. And as ridiculous you think that is,
Not
Vin
anymore.
Diesel did it in Fast and Furious 7. He lifted a car on his own.
Yeah, he did.
So if you could do it in Fast and Furious, you could do it in wrestling.
Well, I mean, in his defense, that's a fully loaded 3-ton race car. Street illegal race car. So, yeah, Braun lifted like a Sentra.
Yeah. Yeah, why is Elias driving such a shitty car?
Rentals. It's all rentals. They
He hasn't
travel.
won any titles yet.
They try.
That's
right.
true. Once you win
He's
the
on
title.
he's on his $95,000 contract.
Once you win a title, Hertz is like, here you go. Now you get the Camaro.
Here you go, champ.
yeah, champ. I was going to say that. Damn it! I was about to say those same words. Here you go, champ. And then he catches him. Do 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 do. Freeze frame. Do do.
And then he like runs out and he jumps up and freezes in midair.
Oh, what is this? Every 80s movie ever?
the champion.
Yes, it is.
So Elias gets out of the car. Strowman chases him back to the ring. Elias smashes Braun with the guitar and gets some shots in. He even hits an elbow drop. And he already looks like Macho Man. So it really looked like Macho Man with the elbow drop.
Yeah.
But of course, Braun kicks out before the count of one.
Oh.
And then Braun dominates after this. He smashes the huge guitar onto Elias, plays piano like a 3-year-old, and then drops it on Elias and then pins him for the win. The EMTs then put Elias in a neck brace and on a stretcher, so I guess Elias isn't going to WrestleMania.
Nope.
He does not have a clear path to WrestleMania. The only clear path he has to is rehab.
So I guess now it's going to be Braun versus Cena.
Braun versus Braun.
Other than AJ Styles,
The Great Khali.
Nakamura.
Braun versus Khali. That's it.
I mean, like, I don't know if there's another guy I'd rather see. I'm sure KO but like, this is the up and comer.
I know.
This is my Damian Sandow right now.
Braun?
No, Elias. Like, I think he's awesome.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
to not include him in WrestleMania would be a fucking waste.
It would.
Again, like, well, yes, right. Elias is good. There's rumors that both of them might get added to the IC title. Matt, I don't want that. I don't want that. It's perfect right now. We already knew. We'll get to that in a minute, but like, we already know where they were going with that. It's perfect where it is. But, you know, again, if Lesnar wasn't with WWE, like, this most likely would have been Braun Strowman with the Universal title this whole time.
Yeah, probably.
dominating, and it would have been great.
Yeah.
But that's not what we have. So we'll see what they do with Braun and Elias.
And I still hate the fact that, well, I'll get to it, but the fact that people that have held the main title
Yeah.
are going to be fighting at WrestleMania for a lesser title.
Yes.
Yep.
And I think Finn wins this.
I don't know.
Who the hell knows?
Maybe,
We'll see.
Maybe, hopefully.
Look, we'll get to that. But first, we got to talk about Bray Wyatt versus Rhino.
Can I do it?
Yeah.
Thanks. Bray gets a win with the sister Abigail and then calls out Matt Hardy, who shows up on the Titantron. Hardy says the final match must be taking place in the Hardy compound, which is the match that he had against his brother in TNA. There's no way that's a WrestleMania match, right? They can't make it a match. Oh, this is your
Yeah,
opinion.
yeah, this
Good.
is my
Go to your
commentary.
opinion. Sorry, go to your opinion.
So I was going to say, that was good.
That was good.
They show the footage from the TNA stuff.
Yeah.
No, I think they
No,
shot
that was the
stuff.
footage. No, that was it. I'm
No
telling
way.
you, that was it.
There's no fucking way.
No,
They
because
don't own it.
They bought it.
They bought all
They
of the
bought
broken
it. They
stuff.
bought the broken stuff.
Then
from
why isn't he
TNA.
broken Matt Hardy? Why is he?
Well,
Woken?
because he's a face. Because he's a face, and they wanted to do their own thing, not copied exactly. Just take off 2
They
letters.
bought the footage because they couldn't
Yeah.
film it. Had
Yeah.
to have been cheaper to film
But
it.
I was gonna
themselves.
say, so they're gonna have the Hardy compound match. And I was gonna say, there's no way this is at Mania, right? They can't make a match that stupid at Mania. Oh wait, Bray and Orton fought on top of cockroaches last year.
That's true. And
So is
Triple
this-
H is dirt face.
If only.
If only.
Do you think this is a Mania match? Do you think this is at Mania?
Are they going to have people at Mania watching
It can't be. There's no way.
a screen?
Nah, you can't. You can't. That's a perfect point.
There's
That's
only
why
one way
it cannot happen.
There's only one way they can do it.
Huh.
They keep going back to it. We're going to check back in at the Hardy compound and, a Sister Abigail into a barn. We'll be back and check on these guys later. It'll be something like that, I bet.
That's kind of
It'll
like
be something like that.
Yeah.
I bet.
guess.
I bet that's literally, I would put my money on.
So you're
yes,
saying it's a
during
WrestleMania match?
Yes.
I hate you.
It's not my decision, Andrew.
It's your fault.
Yeah.
You said it.
I'm just saying, I think that's what they're going to do.
Yeah, it's going to suck.
It's going to suck.
Let's talk about something great, like the third annual Mizzies.
Yeah.
The third annual Mizzies.
The Mizzies.
This was so great. Best Mizzies yet, I'd have to say. Like, the last 2 years was Miz giving himself awards, and I was like, this is cool, but he's just
We were
going to
there
give...
for one of them.
Yeah. Well, were we? Yeah, we were, because we chanted Curtis Axel.
Yes.
When he won an award.
We chanted, "You deserve it."
You
deserve
deserve
it,
it.
Yeah.
So
It's amazing.
I was like, these are good, but it's always Miz giving himself awards. But this time he did the opposite, and that's why I think it was the best one yet. The first award is for the superstar who is the best at patting themselves on the back. The nominees are Seth Rollins, Finn Balor, and Kurt Angle. And the videos they showed, the clips were so great.
So good.
Yeah.
Like, it was 65. I lasted 65 minutes in the gauntlet match, and he goes, "Well, it doesn't really fucking matter anyway." Rollins all upset, and then Finn Balor saying, "I was the first ever Universal Champion, and I'm gonna get it back," but he never did.
But he never did.
Still waiting on that, Finn. Yeah. So the winner of that is a tie between Rollins and Balor. Then the second award is for the worst decision by a Raw GM. The nominees are Kurt Angle for bringing his bastard son to Raw, and then Kurt Angle for letting Balor and Rollins in the Elimination Chamber match, and Kurt Angle for failing to name a WrestleMania opponent for the Intercontinental Champion. The winner, of course, is Kurt Angle. I thought it would have been really funny if they threw in an old clip of, like, Hornswoggle doing something stupid, or you know what I mean, like some really stupid GM thing from the past.
Yes.
So the winner, of course, is Kurt Angle. The third award is the Lifetime Achievement Mizzy, but that's when Seth Rollins interrupts the award show saying, "The people of Milwaukee were begging someone to play you off." No, they weren't.
No.
This segment was killing up until now. It was killing. It's just so... You make Rollins look so stupid when you make him say that.
Yeah.
Everyone's loving it. Miz is so over as a heel, it's stupid to have him say that.
Yeah.
So Finn Balor comes out next to steal Seth's thunder.
Miz doesn't give us opportunity to boo anymore.
Right.
He doesn't do cheap boo pops.
No.
With because of course I'm better than all you people.
Right.
No, he goes, "I'm better than John Cena."
Yeah.
Aren't I? And then they cheer. It's like, Miz, you got to heal it up a little bit.
Yeah,
Like,
it's true. Yeah.
let us boo a couple things you say.
Yeah. So, Miz tells Rollins that he loses every big match, and Balor that to be over, it takes more than a hand sign that's not even yours.
Yeah.
And that was a really good line.
Yep.
Miz then challenges Seth and Finn to a match against himself and the Miztourage, and the good guys accept. Little does Miz know that's still a disadvantage for him.
That's
because
right.
his best friends are two huge jobbers. So we have the Miztourage versus Shield Club.
Shield Club.
Shield Club.
Shield Club.
Early in the match, Balor tags himself in without Seth's approval.
Oh.
So Seth does it back to him at the end of the match. Stomping the Miz for the win. Not a curb stomp, just a stomp.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Just glad it's back.
Well, there's no
yeah.
curbs present.
There's no curb. Kurt Angle then comes out afterwards and announces that The Miz will defend the IC title against Balor and Rollins in a triple threat match at WrestleMania. That's perfect. That's fine. It'll be a great match. Just don't change it up. I know, obviously Balor and Rollins both deserve to be in the main title picture.
Yeah.
But if not, this match should be great.
One of them's getting that title. I don't think Miz is going to retain here.
No, you don't retain it at WrestleMania, right?
No.
Like this?
Plus, his wife's about to pop.
Right.
Yeah, so he's going to want some time off.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then come back right in time for Money in the Bank.
And then probably Rollins and Balor will just fight, feud over the IC title, maybe.
Probably.
For what? I mean, over under 4.5 pay-per-views.
and a half.
Over.
Over. Eric.
Under.
4, so you got 4 pay-per-views
Yeah.
then?
I got 4.
Because, I mean, anything other than that is just insane.
Ridiculous.
Unless Rollins, of course, goes to SmackDown.
Get your head out of your ass, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So next up, we have Paul Heyman delivering a message on behalf of his client. And Heyman walks out with the Universal Championship, lays it right down in the middle of the ring, and makes an interesting point while cursing to try to sell this match to the adults who don't give a fuck about it. Take a listen.
Hi.
And did anybody bring up the fact, even one person say, Roman Reigns beating The Undertaker didn't mean anything? The Undertaker only wrestled one time that year. No. Nobody made that statement. You know why? Because if they did make that statement would be bull. The Undertaker is The Undertaker 365 days a year. You beat The Undertaker. Props to you. Brock Lesnar is Brock Lesnar. 365 days a year.
So yeah,
Yeah, all right.
he says bullshit, they bleep it, but the crowd there heard it, and it makes adults go, oh my God, they said shit? Yeah.
Maybe we should watch this shit match. Oh, wait.
Again, just like 3 years ago, Heyman has to sell a WrestleMania main event match all by himself.
Yes, he has to convince us that it's worthwhile.
They
Yes.
can't let this match be last. It's got to be Styles versus Nakamura.
Or Cena Taker if it happens.
No, not Cena Taker.
I don't think that's happening.
Fuck that.
Okay.
But look, even if it does happen, they already did. You lost to a younger guy, and you laid your shit in the middle of the ring. What do they do now? Does he literally disappear, like I said?
Yeah,
like
he-
a fucking Jedi?
He disintegrates.
I mean, they could do it.
Yeah, he
just-
forces too hard. No, like the lightning will turn on Taker.
Yo, I forced so hard earlier.
But the lightning will turn on Taker and lightning him, and then he'll just disappear.
He'd be like,
Yeah.
Storm, he'll just call for the light.
Yeah.
That's
End me. No, I look, we'll see what happens. We'll see if it's Cena Taker. He teased the hell out of it. I think
Can't
that's what it's
tease
going to
that. You
be.
can't tease that and it doesn't happen. No.
But I don't know if I'm going to pick this or not. I'm just saying maybe this is all a swerve and it's Cena's retirement.
Didn't you mention that on the NXT
Yeah.
show? Or just to me?
No,
I don't know if I don't know.
mentioned it like last week or the week before.
Yeah, I think
Maybe-
that's an amazing idea.
Maybe it's Cena's retirement and that's
Amazing
your
idea.
swerve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Taker retires Cena or someone else does?
Taker does.
Damn, Taker wins.
I don't know.
You don't leave
it
with a
just
win?
seems like he's not. He's never gonna retire.
Yeah.
He
Taker, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So, anyways,
Cena won't leave.
Heyman brings up Roman calling Brock a bitch last week. Paul holds up the Universal title and says, "This is Brock Lesnar's bitch, and you ain't getting her." Heyman also says Lesnar will be at Raw next week, and then Roman eventually comes out, tells Heyman to pick up the title to show it some respect, and then Reigns calls Lesnar a bitch again and tells Heyman to tell Lesnar if he's really showing up next week, then he better dress for a fight.
Oh, shit.
Which, I mean, Lesnar always wears the Jimmy John's pants.
Everything.
Every single
He
time.
gets paid.
Or the shorts.
He gets big money.
So he always is. He never comes out in a suit or anything. He's always in his wrestling gear.
Yeah.
So, the fuck you talking about, Roman?
But
What you talking about, Roman? So that's how Raw ends. Meh.
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 Meh, indeed.
So on to SmackDown Live, which starts with Dasha Fuentes in the ring.
Great.
How exciting is that?
Yeah.
And
Well, at least it's not the Renee Young show.
yeah, Renee Young was sick. That's why she was not.
Oh, yeah?
Some early breaking news there that no one
Yeah.
cares about. So anyway, she interviews Charlotte and Ruby Riott in the middle of the ring. Ruby cuts a very Bray Wyatt-like promo, and then Charlotte talks about how great she has to be to live up to her family name. Liv Morgan and Sarah Logan then get in the ring to surround Charlotte, but then, glorious. No,
Awesome.
I won't give in.
Great
I
pop.
won't give in. Bobby Roode comes out, which was awesome because they could actually play into the fact that they're tag partners.
Yeah.
In the mixed match challenge, you could promote that while still having a cool moment. However,
He was just coming out for his commentary.
Rude just comes out to watch Orton fight Mahal.
Yeah. That's it.
So, like, Charlotte laughs when the music hits, like, haha, you can't beat me up now.
Yeah.
And then they all disappear. Like, why would the Riot Squad just not still beat up Charlotte?
Right.
Yeah, right?
You can't hit a woman. I've watched the show.
Yeah.
You can't hit women anymore.
No.
It was ridiculous.
And he even, like, I think he just walks right past Charlotte. Like, what?
Yeah.
What do you, oh, hey, what are you guys doing
He's
out
like,
here?
I told
Yeah.
you, only on mixed matches.
Only on Facebook. Only on Facebook, bitch.
Maybe a good real-life couple.
So Orton versus Mahal, the match we didn't want the first time, so here it is for the 5th time.
Yep.
Randy and Jinder fight outside.
Wait, who?
Randy
All right.
and Jinder fight outside, and Orton whips Mahal into Rude. Orton then sets up for the RKO later in the match, but Rude jumps on the apron to distract Randy.
Yeah.
And then Mahal pushes Orton into Rude and then hits the Colossus for the win.
Yeah.
And I thought they were going to say this right here, that it's a triple threat match. But maybe a tweet from Shane tomorrow wouldn't be the first time.
Wouldn't be.
You think that happens
I'm
for
telling
sure?
you, the triple
Not
threat
for sure,
will
but
be
it's
at
happened
Mania.
many times.
The triple threat will be at Mania.
That's not a Mania match. Rude versus Orton is the Mania match, not Rude versus Orton versus Mahal.
Right.
That's not the Mania match.
You don't know that, Andrew.
Yeah. And really a heel Orton versus Rude, that would be, or either one of them really being a heel would be fine. So we go backstage where Kevin Owens tells Sami Zayn that he's such an amazing guy if he really means that he will lie down for him at Fastlane so he could win the WWE Championship. Sami thanks Kevin for everything he's done for him and tells him again that he will lie down for him at Fastlane and in the bedroom. And then they hug.
And in the bedroom.
Yes.
Skanky.
Next up, Dasha Fuentes interviews Nakamura backstage, and Shinsuke says he hopes AJ Styles wins so that he could beat him at WrestleMania. But then up walks Rusev and Aiden English.
Huge pop. Pop of the night.
Yes, right. Aiden can't speak because, if you remember, Nakamura kicked him in the throat last week.
Yeah. Ouch.
Yep. Rusev then challenges Nakamura to a match at Fastlane, and Nakamura accepts in the best way possible.
This is great.
When I beat you at Fastlane, Sunday will be Nakamura Day.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Wait. He can speak proper English? That sounded like English.
It was
Just do
maybe
impressions
when he
of
sings.
of Aiden English. It
was
speak better English.
It was a great Aiden
Yeah.
English
That sounds
impression.
right.
He
Yeah.
sounded just like him.
His
Jay.
Aiden English was great.
Yeah.
Yes. Right. So we have that match. That's not on the scorecards because I assume we'd all just have Nakamura with a pin,
Yes.
of course.
Clearly.
Next up, we have Becky Lynch versus Carmella. Hey, welcome back, Carmella. Welcome back
Good to see her alive.
to the show.
Yeah.
She hasn't been out in the ring area for weeks.
Yeah.
She was backstage on Twitter last week.
Yeah.
And then just really gone for the prior weeks. So welcome back. She's the Money in the Bank winner, and she's barely on the show. So
Yes.
Becky gets the win, making Carmella tap to the disarmor. After the match, we go backstage where we see Natalya and Naomi arguing over the match that just happened. They're like arguing about what just happened.
Yeah.
Where's the argument?
Why?
It's ridiculous. So then Naomi proposes a tag match between the four of them at Fastlane, and Natalya accepts, and then says she's going to challenge for the women's title at WrestleMania. You better not. You better not. I swear. That's no. That can't happen, please. So next up, AJ Styles comes out to the ring. He cuts a promo first and mentions Cena's promo on Raw and says that he does not want Cena in this match with Nakamura, and neither do the fans, which is
Well,
true.
we don't like John Cena.
Yeah, that was really true.
True story, bro.
A little too true.
Ziggler then comes out, turns heel again. He's a heel again.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And tells Styles that he's winning at Fastlane. He takes a big dump on the crowd. And then,
Literally.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, he really does. And then AJ says, why don't we just have our match right now? Because it's already 8:20, so really.
Yeah, like it was a time they were going to
we're
have it.
supposed to have a match later,
I mean, like,
but we should have it now.
It's supposed to start in like 5 minutes. Let's just do it right now.
Yeah.
Commercial breaks, 3 minutes.
I mean, I think the New Day was scheduled to bring out some pancakes or something. Let's have a wrestling match.
Yeah, they weren't even on the show. New Day and Usos, it was just a video package. Because I guess they were like, well, we can't do any better than Big E's promo from last week.
Right.
So, yeah, how many times can you throw pancakes? And the answer is 30. Because that was the 30th night in the
Would
row.
have been 31. Can't do it.
No,
You can't do 31.
It's the rule.
That's ridiculous.
It's the rule of 30.
Yeah.
You know that's how comedy works. Rule of 30.
30s.
That's how it is nowadays, at least. So they were having a great match until Kevin and Sammy attacked both of them, resulting in a double DQ.
Of course.
Dolph and AJ knocked the BFFs out of the ring, and then here comes your brother. Here he comes. Here comes your brother. Brother. No sisters. No sisters.
It's my show.
Steph's a bitch.
Fuck Daniel.
bitch.
No GMs.
No little brothers.
So Shane comes out and makes a fatal 5-way between the 4 of them and Baron Corbin.
Yeah, but he did that well.
Whoa.
Please,
Whoa?
please.
You mean the same fatal 5-way that we were supposed to see this Sunday?
No, because that's a 6-pack challenge.
Oh,
Because John Cena isn't on SmackDown.
6-pack.
By the way, Corey Graves said fatal 5-way like 3 times.
Yes.
He said like this Sunday a fatal 5-way. So
Yes.
he fucked up.
Clearly, he doesn't like John Cena.
No.
I did like when Shane said, this is the point where you would think I would set up a tag match.
Oh my God, totally.
Yeah.
But it's not a tag.
Right.
And then we're like, here's Baron Corbin.
Shit.
Here's John
This
Baron
was almost
Corbin.
cool, like a fatal 4-way or something.
Can we just get the tag match?
yeah. Can we just get the tag match, please?
You know what? We were wrong. We'll take the tag match.
Yeah.
We're sorry we...
With Corbin as the referee? No.
No.
With Corbin watching backstage. We'll take
Can
that.
Corbin do commentary? No.
You remember?
please
you remember
Can he
when?
ring the bell?
Remember when the Undertaker hung Big Boss Man? Could
Yeah.
you maybe do something like that?
With
hang
Corbin.
him, like hang him.
And then, but then he's
Kill him
not.
off.
But then he's not on TV the next week.
Right.
Like he's just gone forever.
Yeah.
He's gone. So we
like
have
you didn't know in Professor Wrestling, Andrew, if you kill me, I just become your bitch. the next
exactly.
week.
You're just
You murdered me.
You're in my stable.
Now I'm your minion.
You're
Yep.
right.
That's how it works.
Yeah. So we have the fatal 5-way.
Yeah.
There was a lot going on this match, but at the end,
Yep.
Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens clear the ring, and then Sami hits his friend with a haluva kick and pins Kevin Owens to win the match.
Oh, what?
Hated it. Anybody
Yeah.
watch In Living Color back
Yes,
in the
of
day?
course.
Yeah.
Hated it. This is so fucking dumb. What they should have done is they should have had Sami Zayn go in the middle of the ring, lay down, and have Kevin pin him. Just to show, see, we're still on the same page.
Right.
No, instead, and what does Sami say? Were you going to play?
Yeah, I have the audio.
Yeah, play this. This is
After the match, Dasha asked Sami Zayn,
What the
why? Why, Sami?
How about that I am the best WWE has? How about the fact that ever since I came to SmackDown, I have been without a doubt. No one even comes close. The most underlooked performer on the roster, Dasha. Why? Why? Don't ask me stupid questions. How about that? Tonight wasn't for the WWE Championship. Tonight's about one thing. Who is the best? And I proved that it is Sami Zayn.
There you go.
I mean, it was very like
I do like the strong promo.
shoot-like. Like the way they did it.
Such a shoot.
As in, just shoot me.
Just shoot me. So, I don't understand why they went this direction with it. It doesn't make any sense. You could have done something cool between him and Owens. Now if something happens, it's not a surprise because they burned it on SmackDown.
Right.
Yeah.
There's no surprise left
Well,
now.
before this, I would have said Sami Zayn, like they were going to be, the ring would be cleared on Sunday. It'd be just them two in the ring. And then Kevin's like, all right, here we go. Kevin lays down and then tries to roll up.
Sammy lays down.
Yeah, Sammy lays down and,
And
then
then
tries to roll
Kevin.
up Kevin.
Of course.
Yeah.
But of course, it doesn't work. His style still has to leave as champion. But,
Well, again, I said Sammy leaves as champion.
Right.
And then they make him, Shane goes, no, bullshit. You're fighting AJ. His rematch clause is now.
Okay.
And he beats him on SmackDown.
I guess we'll see if you're sticking with that in predictions. I guess we'll see if you have
Yeah.
the
Nope.
balls to pick that.
Nope.
No balls.
Snowballs.
Here's what I
Snowballs?
snowballs.
Snowballs.
So that is all for Raw and SmackDown. And before we get to awards, I want to tell you about the LiveSource app, which is a new startup from Scott Levine, who is a longtime follower of the podcast.
Yeah, Adam's distant cousin, third cousin.
Yeah. Who?
Adam Levine.
Adam Levine?
Come on, guys, keep up with me. Pop culture.
Or I don't know. So maybe he is.
Maybe he is.
Yeah.
Maybe he is.
Who is that?
Adam
Really?
from
Maroon 5?
Maroon 5?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't listen to shitty music. Sorry.
Oh, ouch.
So tell us about this app.
Jeez.
Hey,
man.
Eric, I wanted to hang out Saturday afternoon. What were you doing that we couldn't hang out?
At a Dynamo game?
Watching soccer.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So anyways, hey, shut the fuck up for a second.
he's trying to make us money, and we're
Yeah.
talking over
I
it.
know.
Exactly. So
Sorry, Jack.
now imagine, guys,
Please.
if you could purchase turnbuckles, trunks, and other wrestling gear used during the live shows you attend while those events are still going on, and take that gear home with you that night.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Well,
Like Jeff Hardy's thing?
yeah, like Eric
Yeah.
did.
Oh, wow.
Well, you can't because LiveSource doesn't partner with WWE yet.
Oh.
Maybe in the near future. But thanks to the LiveSource app, you can right now buy the ability to play in the Tyrone Matthew Kickball Classic on March 24th in New Orleans. Join the Honey Badger, Ed Ogeron, Jarvis Landry, Patrick Peterson, and many other LSU and college football legends, not just to watch the game, but to actually be a part of the action by getting 1 at-bat and 3 outs in the field. You can buy this right now by downloading the LiveSource app. Simply search on the App Store for LiveSource and download the app with the 3 yellow lines. Then, on March 24th, bid on autographed kickballs and jerseys used during the game that will actually also be sold there.
Wow.
Wow.
Yes. And for the next 48 hours, your charity, school, or organization can also partner with LiveSource to maximize your auctions and revenue at no cost. Yes, our listeners can get all the power of LiveSource at absolutely no cost. So go ahead and contact Scott at his email, scott@livesourceapp.com, or call 858-454-9621.
What was that number?
858-454-9621.
This is pretty cool, actually.
It is.
Yeah.
This is a really neat idea.
I want to
Yeah.
play
If I lived
kickball.
closer, I would 100% buy my way into this.
I want to
system.
play kickball with the Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Patrick Peterson
Yeah.
and Tyrone Matthew, and then I'll get Jarvis Landry out. I'll
Right.
throw him out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Screw your franchise tag. Got your franchise tag right here.
Yeah. So yeah, make sure you guys do that. And now we can move on to awards.
Award
Let's
time.
pull those up.
So who did you guys have for worst dressed?
Natalia.
Oh my god.
Cat outfit was pretty,
It
pretty
was
awful.
like
She looked like cauliflower.
she added more shit to it.
like burnt.
Oh my
cauliflower.
god.
Yeah.
For a backstage segment.
Like not like good, not like the good cauliflower, like at Aladdin's.
Yeah. Yeah, Joe.
But like shit cauliflower.
I had Stephanie McMahon.
McMahon.
What was that? That
Yeah.
weird tight fitting.
Oh my! It was
Oh,
like
because she had to do bumps. That's why she wore like a tight fitting non dress.
well,
yes.
it was the shirt felt kind of loose. Like it was like it
Well,
was
someone
like
slowed
when
down the video of her running away. It was like goo goo.
you know when like you're
fake
dating. You know when
titties.
like you start like dating like you're a new girl and like you start dating for the first couple months and every night she's wearing like sexy PJs.
Yeah.
But then like finally that one night comes where she gets too comfortable and she's like, I'm just gonna put on this shitty T-shirt. That's what Stephanie wore. It was like a shitty gray shirt. Like, what the fuck is that? Yeah, it was
right.
awful.
I thought he was gonna say, and then the 5th night she just doesn't wear pants. I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
Where's this going?
No, that's when it's good.
That's
this is
it,
like
yeah.
month 5 when everything goes to hell.
Yeah.
Best dressed?
Mickey James.
She looked sexy, yeah,
my
with her
She's been
heel
looking
outfit.
better and better.
Yeah.
Better and better.
Yeah.
Joe?
I had Elias.
Went with a dude.
I had Elias.
Picking dudes.
So Andrew, did you have a dick, or did you have not a dick?
I had not a dick.
Okay, good.
Christ Almighty.
So you had a dick. Best
Yep.
dressed was a dick.
was a dick.
You give us so much shit every time we do it.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, I just, the best dressed award.
You liked
goes-
his scarf?
Did you see the picture I sent you of Liv Morgan on Instagram?
Yeah.
Amazing.
I know.
Amazing.
I mean, you could have picked her.
Could have picked
No,
her.
I like-
picked a dick.
Elias, I like the fact that he wrestled in this outfit for a while,
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
It was cool. It was a
Yeah,
cool
you
little-
like a dick. That's
It's totally fine.
Who'd you have, Andrew?
I had, again, not a dick. I had Carmella because she's finally back.
Yeah.
And she
No,
has
she
that
looked-
one piece that I love so much.
She looked great.
You know what happens, Andrew,
Yeah.
to people who say, I like dicks?
You get a tiny toy of Jericho.
Thanks. Please don't mess with my pops, okay?
My pops.
Please.
My Funko.
No, it's
Eric,
not.
are you itching because those are out of their boxes?
No.
Yes,
No, I already know he's an out of box.
He's an out of box.
But the good thing about Carmella is that she wore red to let you know that,
She was on her period.
exactly.
Oh. I thought you were-
No, that's exactly where I was going.
That's great.
Worst acting?
I had Paul Heyman.
For worst acting?
No, I can
For
see
worst
it.
acting.
Yeah, because he was trying to oversell. the
Yeah, he was
stupid-
trying to oversell
think
the
you said-
fact that, oh, yeah,
Okay.
Brock Lesnar's here.
I'm going to say
Fuck
a curse
him,
word
right?
so adults like this.
Right.
Yeah.
Joe?
I had Corbin. When he did his little,
He's, oh my God.
Corbin
it's
thing.
So bad.
Cena, you're not that good, Cena.
He said, what did
John
he say?
Cena.
I'm going to punch your eyes closed?
Yeah.
The fuck? I'm going to punch your eyes closed?
I'm
And
gonna-
then that's the I punch your eyes closed pops up on the
Hey,
screen.
you better watch her. I'm going to punch your eyes closed.
That's not a good threat.
You shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
You better shut your mouth for it, fuck
It's going to be your end of days.
That's all you had to say.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't have to buy that, because that's a movie
Yeah.
title. I don't know. So my worst acting was Hillbilly Jim. It was the first time I saw him. I thought he was trash.
How dare you?
He looks,
He's amazing.
Hogan, I love you.
But he wasn't retarded.
Come on,
That's the
brother.
thing. Like,
Yeah.
he wasn't like
Just a little
Eugene retarded.
physical or mental.
Physical or mental.
Best acting
Kurt Angle.
because
From
he's
worst
finally
to
not.
first.
Well, yeah, it's like he's
Because
better.
now he's like badass Kurt Angle.
right.
He's like, I
yeah.
told you if you hit me again, it was on.
you fuck.
Yeah.
Joe.
I had a tie after all the voting.
Oh, okay. What is this? A Mizzy Award?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Elias
Uh-huh.
and Rusev, who made me laugh out loud,
Okay.
which will come up next on comment.
I will break you like you broke my man, or whatever he said. I had The Miz
Yeah.
for best
great.
acting.
Great.
Worst
Okay.
comments?
Every time Carmella opened her mouth because she's like trying to do a Vicky Guerrero thing.
Yeah, really. It just makes me want to shut it with something
Yeah.
that I have.
You better shut your mouth.
Exactly. My worst comment was Michael Cole saying, Asuka streaks in jeopardy!
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
I want to start with my best comment because the worst comment comes right after it.
Uh-huh.
My
Okay.
best comment is first Rusev says it, and then Corey says it like a few seconds later.
Right.
You can't just make up your own holiday.
Yeah.
Because that's what they did with
Right,
Rusev
right.
Day. So Corey goes, you can't just make up your own holiday. We get the joke. We understand what's happening right now. And then Byron
Yeah.
says, well, Rusev does it.
Oh my god.
We understood the joke. You didn't have to fucking feed it to us on a silver platter. Did you get it? Did you get it?
I feel bad that you haven't tuned out Byron yet, because I don't hear him anymore. I just don't hear him anymore.
I
I
heard
noticed
it.
he's never on his awards.
Yeah.
I heard it. Yeah.
You know how you have that note for your dog where you can press a button that you don't hear, but to your dog it's like ah. That's like
Teen
me
Wolf.
with Byron Saxon. I just don't hear it, but
Yeah.
you're like ah no.
Yeah. Stop talking. Best comment, Eric?
Best comment. So mine's kind of a two-parter.
Okay.
It was
Like
between,
mine was.
Yeah.
Yeah, between AJ
You
and
can-
Dolph.
You're so special, both of you.
We are. Don't fucking forget it. So when AJ says, you've been here 13 years and you still haven't reached your potential.
Yeah.
And Ziggler retaliates with, well, you waited a decade to walk through the doors of the house that Ziggler built. Mm-hmm. That was pretty
Yeah,
good.
that was good.
Not bad. Not
Yeah.
bad at all.
I had Miz saying it takes more than a hand sign that's not even yours to get over.
Oh,
That was cool.
I like it.
Worst match?
Symphony of Destruction.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
That was my
You know that John Cena fought Goldust, right? Did you watch that part? Did you watch that match?
Yeah.
That happened.
That's right.
That was my
I don't know if you heard Andrew reading that going
It was
like,
my
oh,
slow-mo.
this is where Andrew makes up something.
No, it's
Right.
because this symphony thing. It's like, well, I'm going to cancel this match. Wait, first of all, what?
What is
Yeah.
this match?
What is this match?
True.
And then second, we're like, oh yeah, you should have
That
canceled
was that was my slow mo, and yeah, for some reason I wrote Bailey versus Mandy, but no, it's totally John Cena versus Goldust.
That's
100%.
my slow mo. Cena versus Goldust.
Okay.
Because it was 9 minutes of Goldust with the upper
What
hand.
was your slow mo?
Becky versus Carmella.
Okay. And best match?
Styles versus AJ?
What?
Wow, he fought himself.
Styles versus Ziggler.
Yeah, I would say the Ziggler Styles match before the Fatal Five.
Yes,
It was
before.
it was like going maybe almost 20 minutes before they
was
got
good.
interrupted.
Yeah.
It was like son of a bitch.
Yep.
Worst
Yeah.
move?
Naya's helicopter spin.
That is correct.
Nia's Edge.
The Nia
Will
Will you
Edge.
accept
Yeah,
that as
The
well?
Monster's
course.
Edge.
Or another name for this move is Nia spinning around like a fucking idiot while holding Asuka up in the air.
Yeah.
No,
That's the
I
name of
like
the move.
Monster's Edge.
Monster's Edge.
Yeah.
Best move?
The inverted DDT from
Okay,
Styles
so
on
AJ
Sami Zayn.
AJ backflipped off the top rope and then landed on Sammy and did like basically a scorpion death drop.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It was insane.
Like
Amazing.
a hard one.
Yeah,
Boom.
it was
Yeah.
awesome.
Pull out the broom, Andrew. Because we're going to sweep it.
Wow, that's yeah.
The first one.
That's the first one on the.
First one.
That's far down.
Yeah.
Worst moment?
Paul
Also,
Heyman's promo.
Okay. Again, like Joe said earlier, Goldust came out to interrupt John Cena.
The moment.
What the fuck?
The worst moment was Goldust's music.
Yeah.
You're
yeah.
like, what?
100%. Fuck. It's just so bad.
Yeah.
So incredibly bad. Best moment?
The Mizzies.
The Mizzies.
The Mizzies, the Mizzies, the Mizzies. Sweep it, sweep it, sweep it.
Boom.
Yeah.
All right.
That's all for awards. So now let's get to some breaking
Andrew's
news.
got a lot of them.
So they mentioned this on Raw, but I want to talk about it here. WWE announced a 50-man Royal Rumble that will take place in Saudi Arabia on April 27th. Now, I first heard of this when a fan DM'd me the tweet from WWE, and I responded to said fan, well, Triple H will win. And like I said this before I saw who's in it, Triple H is in it. They announced Triple H is going to be in the and it's not a Royal Rumble. It's a Battle Royal.
It is.
Oh,
But
it
they're
is?
calling it a Royal Rumble, but then it says 50-man Royal Rumble, and then it says Battle Royal.
So it's not a Royal
It's going to
Rumble.
be Royal
No.
Rumble style, where every 90 seconds someone else comes in.
Why would they say
Battle,
Battle?
Battle Royal starts with everyone in
Yeah,
the
but-
ring.
but-
50 guys? Maybe it's like a giant, like just a huge ring?
No, it's a Battle Royal. Everyone would start. This is a Royal Rumble where it's going to start with 2, and people are going to come out every so often.
Probably every 10
This
seconds.
is confirmed?
Then? Every 10 seconds.
This is
Well,
confirmed?
that's what a Royal Rumble match is.
I know, but I'm telling you that it seems like they're calling it a Royal Rumble without actually having a Royal Rumble.
I can't. I'm for what Andrew's saying, but to defend Eric, I can't imagine they call it that and not give us some
Wait.
version.
They're not giving us anything.
No,
this
they're
isn't
not.
Saudi Arabia.
why announce it?
We're not even going to see this,
This
shit.
is a house show.
We're going to see a stupid clip of it on Raw the next week.
Yeah.
Like when Sasha and Alexa fought, what was it, Saudi Arabia as well, and they made history, but they really didn't.
They didn't because they were dressed from fucking chin to toe.
Yeah.
And wow, you're breaking rules
and
and
also
laws.
TNA did it. We found out TNA did it before.
They did.
So whatever. It's just ridiculous.
Why don't you wear your normal outfit, Sasha? Oh, they would have stoned me to death.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you guys are really breaking boundaries.
Why would you want to do it there in a place that hates women?
Right.
It's ridiculous.
It's so dumb. Oh, because we can make money.
I guess, yeah. And we have to. Also, Jonathan Coachman is the next person to be accused of sexual assault.
Next man to fall.
This is from his time with ESPN. And WWE has said they will do a full investigation. What does that mean? They don't have cops and detectives. It's just so ridiculous.
They have the fashion police.
Yes, they do.
That's
do
going to be their next case.
Yeah, that's their next case.
They're like, they walk into ESPN.
He did it. He fucked that girl.
They walk into the ESPN office. It's WWE. We need all your tapes. You can't have them. Fair enough.
Yeah, exactly.
We did a full investigation.
Oh, and then Breezango sees, well, I have a clue. 2B. It's 2B again. Oh, for 2 butts. Because he fucked 2 butts. So we'll see what happens with Coachman. By the way, during Raw, Coachman said, no one likes getting accused of anything. So yeah.
Wow.
Also, Colt Cabana gave an update on the lawsuit that's currently going on between CM Punk and WWE's Dr. Chris Amon after Punk alleged that he was mistreated for a back injury and a concussion. This was like November of 2014 when he was on Colt Cabana's podcast.
Wow.
This lawsuit's still going on, and Colt Cabana is also getting sued, by the way. Colt Cabana by the doctor.
Oh, God.
Colt Cabana said he's spent so much money on lawyers. This is like over 3 years now.
What?
Colt Cabana said, I've talked to other podcasters. The reality is that you can host a show and get sued for it.
Oh, but what is he, just because they talked about it?
Yeah. It's Punk that said it.
Yeah.
Like Cabana didn't say anything. Like, that's ridiculous.
Wow.
Just for doing the interview?
Wow.
That's so terrible. That's ridiculous.
You could sue anyone for anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You can. That case is offensive. I'll sue you in court, sir.
I guess I'll have to get a lawyer.
It's not black enough. It's only got a little bit of black, as you can see. So also, John Cena is currently not scheduled to appear on SmackDown from now until WrestleMania.
Is that a news or a rumor?
Well, read into it with you what you may, but it's
what?
I'm just saying. That's real.
Okay.
He's not advertised.
Not
And
advertised in
yeah.
those cities. Gotcha.
So yeah.
Gotcha.
Any other news?
How
about
about all mine's rumors?
Let's get to rumors then.
Rumors!
Zack Ryder to win the Royal Rumble?
Maybe!
Shawn Michaels coming back to join the Bullet Club?
Please, God!
John Cena will finally turn heel?
No chance!
Undertaker will wrestle for 20 more years?
Confirmed!
So Rey Mysterio injured himself at an indie show, which could make his WWE return a mystery.
Very good.
Yeah.
Well done.
Mysterio.
You hit me like 12 times on that. Well
Yeah.
done. Well done.
Jeff Hardy is reportedly ready to return from his torn rotator cuff.
Compound match.
Just in time for WrestleMania. Maybe that compound match will be before Mania, and they'll fight the Bar for the titles at Mania.
That sounds terrible.
Which, happened last year.
Yeah.
Also, according to PWInsider.com, Alberto Del Rio recently met with Vince McMahon to discuss a return.
Why?
No.
Why? Why does he love him so much?
Because Paige is
What?
out
Aren't
of
they
commission.
broken up?
Yeah.
I mean, can't you discuss
because his second return was so successful?
I know. Oh my
Can't you
God.
discuss a return with like Damian Sandow?
This right? I
Or
can't. I really
Austin
would take
Aries,
this one with a grain of
Cody
salt.
Rhodes.
Yeah.
Because Alberto publicly said he hated his last run. It was terrible, and he publicly shit on Triple H so many times in drunken videos with Paige next to him.
Right.
So we'll see. Plus, you have Andrade Cien Almas, who you could bring up anytime you want
And be your
and
hero.
have him the top Hispanic star
Yeah.
on the main roster.
Yeah.
Because he's fucking awesome.
He is.
All he needs is a great manager, and he's got one.
Oh, yeah.
Now, eventually,
simple is that?
All
you
he needs
have
a great
to-
manager or a hot chick, and
Yeah.
he's got both.
He's got both.
Yeah.
Eventually, you need Zelina to fly on her own because she's going to be awesome, you can tell. But, until then, that's what you have there.
Yeah.
Also, 205 Live might be introducing a tag team titles after WrestleMania.
Might as well. All their matches are tag matches.
Yeah.
That's true.
Who's the four-way tag title champion?
So more purple belts.
More purple belts.
And Ronda Rousey could be wrestling at the March 16th house show in Madison Square Garden as a warm-up match in front of a crowd before WrestleMania. I also don't
do that.
I also don't really necessarily believe that one either.
Okay.
So
It would be a waste.
yeah, what do you guys have?
According to the official announcement by the All-State Arena, the 2018 Money in the Bank event will feature Raw and SmackDown ladder matches.
Imagine that.
Imagine that.
Ladder match.
Now, they could be getting this confused because now all pay-per-views are going to be cross-branded.
Right.
They could just be confusing the fact that there will be Raw and SmackDown Superstars there.
Yeah.
But this is kind of what I want. I want briefcases on both shows. I always want that lingering in the air.
I know.
Not 4 briefcases. That's too much.
I want like 12 briefcases.
That's too much. Then you will.
205 Live needs a briefcase.
That's called overkill, Eric. If you have 4 briefcases, then when the cash-ins become less special each time because you
How
have
about
too
one
many.
men's and one women's?
Yeah, that's what they're gonna
That's
do.
what they're going to do.
That's what they've already done.
Yeah,
they did
right.
it last year, and
Yeah.
you know, yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But last year was a SmackDown only event.
right.
Also, WWE's contract with USA officially expires September 30th, 2019.
Yeah.
And Fox Network may be the new home. If that does happen, Andrew would dig this.
Oh yeah.
Raw would go back to 2 hours because Fox News is at 10.
Oh my
Be
God.
amazing.
Raw
Yeah.
would end at
Mention
9.
that on the NXT
And-
show, but yeah.
That would
Then
be awesome.
you could see SmackDown Live move to maybe like a Fox Sports 1 channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be great. I'm all for it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm all for it just to shorten Raw.
Right?
Please.
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 We need this.
Anything else, Eric?
That's all I got.
All right. It's
So-
time for your big Nia Jax rumor.
Here's the big Nia Jax rumor.
All
and
right.
this is almost confirmed.
Okay.
Almost confirmed. I did a little
Almost?
digging on
Almost
this.
confirmed.
So apparently they're going to pull a big swerve and have Asuka challenge Charlotte for the title at WrestleMania.
For the love of God, please.
And then, so who's going to fight Alexa? That whole thing was set up perfectly on Raw.
It was, yeah.
Where she was talking down to her.
Yeah.
And then she'll finally beat Alexa and have the title.
Right.
Yeah.
So both Nia, who deserves it in a way,
I think
and,
I-
and Asuka, who deserves it.
I had
both
read
will
that
have it.
rumor
Yes.
a while back ago that Asuka may fight Charlotte because I mean, really,
Well, we're all hoping for that.
who's Charlotte gonna fight?
right?
And I think that's why
And-
they swerved us. Because remember, they've been saying, who's she going to fight?
Right.
And then on Raw, they were like, she's fighting Alexa.
And she still hasn't said who
And right.
she's fighting.
So I think they're
Yeah.
setting us up. Yeah.
So this is all just really your prediction that, and I believe
I didn't
it
make
now.
this up, but I think this will happen.
So does
Yeah. Well, we all wanted.
does Carmella just go to Raw to cash in because they're gonna have Asuka's streak go bad?
or maybe Carmella cashes in at Mania and Asuka still beats her.
Yeah.
Could be.
Which I wanted to see Carmella cash in and get it. I did.
Yeah.
So I would just have her go to Raw and do it, but whatever. I guess it's not happening for Carmella. It's not the right time. But no, that we all wanted Charlotte and Asuka, so please give it to us.
Yeah.
And we haven't seen that yet.
No.
And we've already seen Asuka beat Alexa like what, 3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
They fought on Raw with a long match, so that's it.
We've seen Charlotte fight every single person on SmackDown.
Everyone.
Keep interrupting Joe.
I think I'm giving you a chance to do it. No, I don't like people that hold on to the briefcase for a fucking year. I think it's retarded. Like, you have the best way to get the title. And what is your role in the company? Like, what do you want to be as a WWE superstar? Champion.
Yeah.
And they hold on to it. And they hold
But
on to
Rollins,
it. They hold on to
but
it.
then
they hold on
Rollins
to it.
wouldn't have cashed in at Mania. He held on to it for like
Edge
9 months.
cashed it in after an elimination chamber
You
match.
telling me
How great was that?
That was great.
to do it at Mania?
Super Cena. Oh yeah, I'm Super Cena. I did it. You got one more fight.
But if
buddy.
you're gonna do it at Mania, then come on, that Mania cash-in was awesome.
It was awesome. I just don't like in general where they hold on to it. That
Plus,
way.
now they do the thing where they try to cash in multiple times and they get interrupted.
Yeah.
That
but she had a
happens all
couple
the time.
of. Yeah, I know.
It's happened with her. That's also why she fired Ellsworth.
Yeah.
And he no longer gets to hit that.
Nope.
Sorry, Ellsworth.
Sorry. Not sorry.
Any other rumors?
That's
No.
okay.
Well, then I guess it's time for trivia.
Yep.
Trivia. I have it up on here.
What do you got? Talking into your mic.
So don't look.
I'm looking.
Don't look.
Looking.
I want to get the numbers right on
I
this.
saw it. Oh, it's number. Oh, it's a numbers game.
The numbers game.
The numbers game.
Since the night after WrestleMania 32, The Miz has held the WWE Intercontinental Championship 406 days over 3 reigns.
True.
An identical
Oh.
number to someone else's 3 reigns with the championship. Who was it?
Oh, so someone else had it 3 times with the same amount of days?
Yes. Now,
Like what,
Miz-
today?
Now, Miz
Like
has
as of-
also
as
had
of-
it. His record he's had it for a record 523 total days.
Yeah.
But this year, I mean, since WrestleMania 32, He's had it for 406 days. Another superstar in history also had 3 reigns over 406 days.
Bret Hart.
Good guess. Great guess.
Chris Jericho.
No. Two of the best guesses I really heard from you guys in a long time.
What the fuck?
Well, those are the 2 guys that I thought when I was reading this.
Well, those are, yeah. Macho Man?
No, I don't think he...
Who else has had it multiple times? Jeff Jarrett? Is this Jeff Jarrett? See,
He's a Hall of Famer! No.
Owen Hart?
No.
No.
The Rock.
3 times over 406 days, exactly like The Miz. No.
Stone Cold.
No.
Wow. Might have to start giving us the era. Shawn Michaels.
Yes!
You didn't notice Joe looking at Shawn?
I was trying to look.
And then you start fondling him.
I was like,
That should always be the first guess when Joe does
when
trivia.
Joe does random weird
Yeah.
trivia facts. Shawn Michaels!
All right.
Fan questions.
Fan questions. Let's do fan
always
questions
fall
first.
for
We got time for like 3 of them.
3 fan questions?
All right, let's do 3.
Make them good.
Oh, I guess Eric's the one who hates fan questions now.
No.
I love them.
Turns out it's whoever lives furthest,
Furthest
away,
away.
hates fan questions.
That's it.
That's
Ryan Badasweski, do you think the punch from Triple H to Kurt cured Kurt's double pneumonia?
Absolutely.
100%.
Obviously, it did
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Jason Durham, if KO and Zayn end up in a feud, would you like to see KO as babyface and Zayn as a heel?
I would like to see something different than what they've done this whole other 3-4 years.
I guess you might as well if it's happening.
Yes.
Rito, Pushfire Barry, Joe versus Absolution in a fatal 4-way pole on a pole match.
Yes. Fuck yes. That's my push.
Andrew versus Liv Morgan versus Lana versus Alexa Bliss in a beat the cock challenge match. You got Joe. You got to give me that one.
Beat the cock.
Oh my god!
Beating the cock.
I don't care who gets it. I win.
What
Yeah.
dumb as shit.
Or
match
Eric versus Nia Jax versus Chyna in a "Is that a woman?" match. You really got the shaft here.
Well,
Yeah,
we're gonna
I thought you were Rito's boy.
Seriously,
we're
what
gonna
the fuck?
fire. We're gonna
I'm
fire
getting.
that.
I'm getting shit on by Rito. I'm getting shit on Twitter by fucking. Is it Adam or Andy Bacconi?
Oh, I don't know.
He's like, I'll give you $1,000 to put Eric through that table.
but you'll get $1,000.
We'll split it.
Yeah.
It might
400,
cover your
400,
hospital
200.
bills.
Yeah.
Someone else said they want us to shield powerbomb Josh through it.
I'm down for that.
I guess I'd be Reigns.
Again, the bidding the bidding starts at 1,000. We should throw that up on LifeSource.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, we can, because this was worth.
This was not $1,000.
So obviously
it's a nice-
fire Eric's
yeah.
scenario.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, bury yours. It's still happening. It's just buried.
Bury your face.
You get a pre-show. You still get to have the
Hey,
match.
Who's in mine?
But mine's the main
Bury
event.
Who's in my
face.
match? Who's in my match? Just flip to it.
Absolution.
Yeah, we'll go. We'll push yours.
Okay. I have all the hottest ones.
I'll be behind the fucking.
I have Liv, Lana, and who else? I forgot. But yeah, Alexa.
Beat it.
Rose Grump, which wrestling moves do you think would be the most fun to sell? That's a question we've never had in the 3 years we've been doing this podcast. That really is a round of applause. You know how many repeat questions we get?
It has an obvious answer.
Yeah.
But a great
Rose
question.
Grump, you are the real fucking MVP. Thank you.
What is the answer?
I think a stunner's the answer.
stunner.
But
Yeah.
because they've sold it, that's been the best sold move.
Right.
I'd love to sell a people's elbow. Act like I just got shot in the chest. Like, not an elbow from 3 feet up.
I think like an AA, an AA is fun. Because like I always do it to Leo all the time. I'm like, man, I wish someone could do this to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
You used to do moves like that to me when I was a kid.
I'm going to go
little.
with the stunner because
Yeah.
I just want to.
It's just you're not going to sell it better than The Rock
No.
or Scott Hall or
I've-
Rusev.
I've been allowed. I've sold Lone Star stunners on a couple of
Yes,
occasions.
right. So have I.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out of the ring.
Right,
Just
yeah,
out of the ring.
Yeah.
To the
Matt-
back, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matt Hansen, which match are you most excited for and least excited for Mania? I would
Least is the
say
mixed challenge.
Most Styles versus Nakamura.
Yeah, that's obvious.
Least.
Really, the mixed? I kind of want to see Rousey.
Do you? To do 2 moves to Stephanie?
The shitty like match that they put together for the women that don't have anything else to do.
Yeah, we don't know any. We know
happen?
what, 3 matches?
You know, yeah, we don't know exactly if that's gonna. But there's rumors that they're gonna do like
we know 3 matches.
a fabulous Moolah battle royal.
Jesus.
Najee Omari, do you think Rousey's finisher should be a submission instead of a Samoan drop? Now, just because she Samoan dropped Stephanie, I don't think that's her finisher.
No. I
don't think that's her
she's
finisher
going
at
to
all.
straight up do a submission.
Yeah, but if she does the armbar, like 3 women do one of those right now.
No, that's true.
Yeah. Broken Paul, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but Baron Corbin is actually showing improvement in the ring. Please don't block me, LMAO.
Look,
Paul, he's blocked.
He's blocked.
Which one is that? I need to block him.
Broken Paul.
I've
Okay.
said that.
blocked.
I said that he's gotten better in the ring. I've said that a few months ago, but the problem is he sucks
Yeah.
on the mic,
just
and he
sucks
has no
on the mic.
personality.
Even if you suck and you get a little bit better, you still suck.
Guys, a pro wrestler isn't an amazing athlete. He's a talker and an entertainer first.
Yeah.
It's a South Park episode. Like, oh, wow, that guy's an amazing athlete. And all he does is talk on the mic.
Yeah.
Like, you have to be an amazing mic. That's why I never liked Benoit or Dean Malenko. Yeah,
Yep.
they're 1,000 holds, but I'm sorry, boring.
Tommy Franciscus, would you rather have Brock and Roman or Brock and Goldberg again? That's just a no-win situation. At least one of them's a full-timer.
Piss or shit? That's a Joe piss or shit question.
Yeah.
Kobe,
Hey, Joe, piss or shit?
Neither.
Kobe
again.
Black, who's your favorite wrestler to never win the company's major title?
Piper.
Ziggler.
We've talked about that. Piper.
Ziggler's won the.
Well, the world title, yeah, I guess fine. That doesn't count then. Piper.
No, Ziggler would be an answer.
Scott Hall.
That's what he said, the main title, right?
Yeah. Well, he won the world.
Yeah,
you know,
he
the
cashed
world
in his money in the
title.
bank briefcase.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you
there
said
were 2
Ryder.
belts.
I had Ryder in my head. when you
Ryder
said
would
Ziggler.
be, yeah. I'd
That'd
like
be
to see
Razor
Ryder
Ramon,
up there.
Scott Hall.
Yeah.
Those are all good ones.
Mr. Perfect.
Brian Hosking, have Roman as the Universal Champion for 6 months, but Josh gets replaced. Or have Balor beat Lesnar at Mania, but Josh goes to the main podcast for a year.
Ooh, the first
Yikes. The first
Sorry.
one.
one. The show would still suck. We'd have something to talk about without Josh.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, that's it. Other ones were repeats that we've had before. So let's get to pay-per-view predictions.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Who has Charlotte Flair? Oh, sorry.
All right, so our first match is we don't have Nakamura and Rusev because that's an obvious answer. And who cares about the women's tag match that will probably just be on the pre-show.
Yes.
So first up, we have SmackDown Women's Championship, Charlotte Flair versus Ruby Riott.
A lot of rumors about a cash-in here. A lot of rumors.
Okay.
I mean, that's going to happen.
You know what? Do that. Well, see, I don't have that picked. But I do that. Like, maybe have Carmella cash it in here, and then Charlotte wins it right back before Mania, just to give Carmella the moment, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Or
so.
you're just going to heavily push Asuka and have Asuka beat Carmella as well.
Yeah.
But anyways, who do you all have?
I got Charlotte.
Charlotte.
Flair,
Submit.
Any interference other than the Riot Squad?
no.
No.
If
I
these
have
are all
no.
the same, then
because Naomi and Becky are having that tag match.
Exactly.
That's why.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
SmackDown Tag Team Championship: Usos versus the New Day.
Usos.
Usos.
All right. I have Usos via pin. I have Jimmy pinning Kofi.
I have other, and I'm leaving it blank because I don't think anybody will get a fall here. I think it'll be a disqualification, no falls. So I'm going to leave it
So
blank.
the Usos will win via DQ.
Yeah.
Is what you're saying.
I almost think like the Bludgeon Brothers are going to come in and set up a 3-way for WrestleMania.
Okay.
Yeah.
And just
Eric?
wreak havoc.
I've
There's
got
no other
other-
reason for this match.
Okay,
But
Eric.
I'm gonna also,
You have other?
Yes, but I'm also gonna put Jimmy pinning Woods
Okay.
just in case.
U.S. Championship: Bobby Roode versus Randy Orton, and maybe Mahal if he gets added via Twitter tomorrow.
Yeah. I've got Rude.
Yeah, rude.
I have Roode via pin.
Pin.
Any outside interference?
Yes.
Gee, I wonder who it is.
Right.
And then again, thank you to Fabio for making these scorecards. Fabio Morbido, as always. But he had to do it fast again. Who takes the fall? Orton.
Orton.
WWE Championship: Styles versus Sammy versus Kevin versus John versus Baron versus Dolph. Which is, it's Styles versus Zayn versus Owens versus Cena versus Corbin versus Ziggler.
Yes.
So that's good guy versus bad guy versus... No, okay. Who do you have?
Styles.
Styles.
With a pin.
Pin.
Oh, and here's what's going to decide who gets to say they're champion.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How many AAs?
2.
Eric. Andrew.
5.
6.
I have 1 each. So he gives himself an AA is what you're saying. All right. How many finishers get kicked out of?
3.
2.
I have 3. And by the way, it says someone breaking up the pin does not count.
Correct.
So are we saying you have to get it exact to get the points?
Or you want to do closest?
Or closest?
You guys decide this.
Closest without going over.
No, because then I would have to repick.
Because then we'd have to repick. Closest?
Sure.
Closest.
Okay. Who takes the fall?
Corbin.
Cena! We both got that. Because then he'll be like, fuck, I guess I'm dead.
Retiring.
I guess I'm a dead man. Dong. You know why? Why do you have a specific... I think Cena, because like the closing shot of Fastlane will be Cena like sitting in the ring like when he loses a big match, he's like, fuck. And then that's how it'll end.
So Andrew thinks he might retire. I think something different.
Okay.
I think at the end of Fastlane, after he was pinned, he gets up and he goes, "Suck my dick!
Yeah.
Y'all suck my dick!
That's exactly what's going to happen.
You can suck my dick! Sing this with me, people!" And then he goes major, like monster.
You suck dick.
He starts bringing kids out of the ring, like into the ring, and like AAing
That's
them.
what I... Yeah,
it's
that
like
was...
a pile of 10-year-olds.
That was always my dream to turn him heel, was that he AA's a Make-A-Wish kid. It would have been the best.
It's a pile of Make-A-Wish kids. Half
I want
of them
you
are
to
dead
meet little Jimmy.
because they have like a touching disease. You can't touch them or they die.
Oh God. Any announcer tables?
I'm gonna say English this time.
I got English.
I got English and Spanish.
All right.
But Aiden English.
8 in English will get thrown through a table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he'll go through the Spanish table.
Yeah.
Any surprise appearances?
No.
No, it's a SmackDown show.
I would say
Nothing good
Bludgeon
happens.
Brothers, but they wouldn't qualify.
No, they wouldn't. You guys wagering anything for Money in the Bank?
No. I was
No,
gonna put like
you finally learned your lesson, Eric.
And this is when it will happen.
It will.
That's right.
It will.
Yeah.
Back scorecard. We got.
blood?
Blood.
I'm gonna say yes on most 6-way matches.
There was blood tonight in the
Yeah,
Fatal
there was.
5-Way. So if you had a 6th guy,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
just it's the numbers game.
Are these all the same again?
Heel or face turn?
No.
No.
Because if Sammy or Kevin turns to each other, that's just you turning more heel. And does anything happen at the end
I say yes.
Yeah.
other than the winner celebrating?
Yeah.
You know what? I actually said Cena would be sitting in the ring to close the show, and that would be something different. But I wrote no, and I guess I'll stick with no, just in
Okay.
case that doesn't happen.
I have a
Then you'll
stare
kill
down.
yourself.
Maybe
I have a stare down with Nakamura.
Does that count?
that's something else that happens.
It's
Yeah.
a celebration of a.
Yeah, but if Nakamura comes out, that's
Right,
that's
okay.
something
Remember
else.
when I won the
Yeah,
title
yeah.
because Randy Orton came out?
I put yes. So.
Again, Joe used to write before
Yes.
we changed it to yes or no. It used to be what happens at the end of the show, and Joe would just be like, "Winner celebrates."
title. Yeah.
It's like, that's bullshit.
And I used to win all the time.
Yeah,
They don't call me the cerebral and assassin for.
Ass.
They don't call me the cerebral assassin.
the cerebral prediction.
Yes.
No, they don't anymore
No.
because I am now.
All right. That's predictions.
So what do we have to do next? Trivia or what
already
else?
did.
Oh, no, that's it.
Oh, that's it. Are you sure, Eric?
Positive.
Okay, well then. Make sure you subscribe to our podcast and give us a 5-star review. Check out our official website, what'swrongwithwrestling.com. Like the show on Facebook. Follow it on Twitter and Instagram at Wrong Wrestling. We have t-shirts available at prowrestlingtees.com/what'swrongwithwrestling for just $19.99. And you can become a supporter of the show at patreon.com/what'swrongwithwrestling. We have exclusive rewards that you can't get anywhere else, such as listening to the NXT podcast. That's only $1 a month, and you get 4 NXT recaps at least.
Yeah.
And then you also, for $5 a month, you get the videos, all the videos, the pay-per-view recaps, and the special bonus content recaps this month, which is going to be no holds barred and probably like a classic episode of Raw or SmackDown again.
Sweet.
That's
Alright.
going to be awesome.
Yep.
Or maybe even a pay-per-view. Maybe we'll recap an old pay-per-view.
Will we do it in here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will we bring a fan?
What do you mean?
Maybe some air conditioning?
Well, I turn off the air conditioning to help with the sound. So I
I mean, this bitch gonna be naked.
maybe you
next
should
time.
wear some
Yeah.
shorts.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't
these
know.
are-
Anyways, We'll see you next time. Thank you for tuning in as we make history.
My God.
You son of a bitch!
No!
I'm going to do that.
No,
every-
really, that
every
was
show.
fucked up.
I'm going to do
Yeah, how dare you?
What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. And he's always right. Don't you dare have a different opinion. He sounds like Stone Cold Steve Austin. It kinda looks like Kevin Owens. Dean Ambrose is in his daydreams, and Charlotte is in his sex dream. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. Obnoxious, crazy, loud, egocentric, no doubt that's Joe. Self-proclaimed strongest and best-looking man in the world. Loves wrestling, but only part-time. Strong, big players, pretty sublime, yeah. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling, oh no. Every circle's loved, and he can't really hold in his piss. He made hashtag push Eric Gallo push him off a cliff. Doesn't think Stacy Keebler is that high, and we almost forgot Josh. He's just a troll. What's wrong with wrestling?